out of Ballymoe. We have to cross a bridge on a really narrow, really busy road. It's not the most pleasant thing that I've ever experienced. Early October, so there's a lot of flooding from the last few weeks, but it's a lovely dry day. And still there's a junction down here. I think that's my exit off this big road, so that'll be good. Off the main road. Anyway, I normally start off really slow when I'm starting a fresh day, especially if I haven't been out for ages, to let the legs warm up. But geez, I fairly pelted down that road, so I may slow down now and give the legs a chance to catch up. Let's go. In case anyone's interested in an update on my boots, I got them. Jesus, when did I get? Good few months ago. Last year. Anyway, in case you're interested, the boots are doing really well. The first day I brought them out for a hike, they did let water in. Just as we were going through grass that was really wet, just soaked through, but they did actually dry pretty quick and my feet didn't get cold, which I think was because they have so much room to move and wiggle that they just stay warmer. And I emailed the company and they suggested a spray, which I did, and they've been great ever since, apart from the time when I walked through the actual flood, when they got completely soaking through, but that was my own fault. But in general they don't really let water in from just your usual hiking stuff, you know, walking through little puddles and fields and stuff. I just keep them sprayed fairly regularly. In terms of comfort, they did take a bit of getting used to for the long days. My feet do get tired, but they did anyway with the more solid boots and the trail runners that I had. My feet didn't get so tired, but they didn't keep my feet warm or dry, whereas these ones do, so that's kind of good. I did get blisters once wearing them on the ball of my foot, so it's just something to watch out for. I think I'm prone to that. I was walking on gravelly rock across bog in the last section, and you could feel every single pebble under your foot, which it didn't hurt exactly, but it just meant I was going a bit slower than my friend who was with me, and I was just feeling things a bit more. But I guess that's what you get with the barefoot style stuff, so I can't really complain about that. It's just something different. But overall I'm delighted with them. This stuff is the scourge of the countryside, in a lovely spot. Just dump your plastic. Why not, sure. Next. To the bog. It's roasting. You'd never think it was October. I was so glad to get to these trees after walking through the bog. First field of livestock. Stopped for lunch before going through the field. There's only 3 or 4 cows that I can see, and it's along the side the whole way, so it should be grand. But I was planning to take a break anyway, so I decided to eat and fortify myself before I go over, in case I have to run. I have to have the tea, like. Well, I didn't get squished by the cows, but I'm not sure I'm going to make it across here. It's very flooded, so probably might have to go back and go around the roadway, which is a lot longer. I'll try and get over there to that forestry. Okay, I might have to go tussock hopping. Trying to aim to get to that tree and then reassess. Didn't make it very far. Going to go back. Try and find a route around the road. Let the shoes dry out and thank myself for packing socks, even though it's only a day hike. Back up to the coos. Hopefully they'll let me cross their field once more. And say goodbye to the scenic Suck Valley Way. I wish I hadn't done that. Wish I'd just turned around when I saw it. Oh well. You can't know what you didn't know. Okay. Anyway. I don't know if anyone else does this when they're road walking, but I do. I always have my pole on the outside there, even if I don't need it for the walk. And then it makes me bigger for the cars coming. They always go around much better, rather than trying to run you off the road like they do sometimes. Top tip for road walking in Ireland. Pole. Works for cars as well as animals. In case you can't tell, I'm boiling. It's really hot and humid. I'm nearly in Castlereagh, where there's tea. Right. Following Elvis, kind of. One of the weird things that happens at this section is that the map, there's 3 different maps and none of them agree. So the Ireland Way on the hiker app is all road from Castlereagh to Ballahadreen, really straight. And then the Lunglock Way on the hiker app goes this way through some kind of domain or something. And the Lunglock Way on the Sport Ireland website has a different start point. So I'm sick of walking on busy roads. I'm getting picked up at 6 anyway, so I'm gonna chance going this way and hope that it's the right way. Yeah, should join up with the Lunglock Way, I hope, but if not, I'll be able to get picked up at the end of this anyway, so that's fine. Had a cup of tea and a good long sit down, so now I have another hour or 2, an hour left in me, I'd say, before I'll be done for the day. Didn't get as far as I wanted, which is frustrating, but with the detour, and I didn't start very early or anything, so that's the thing about the section hiking is you're late starting on the Saturday, and then on Sunday you're trying to get home, so it'd be better to go for like 3 nights, 4 nights. But anyway, we'll just do our best. We'll eventually get to Leitrim. Well, to come into an absolutely lovely little woodland. It has a 3-kilometre trail through it. It may or may not bring you back to where I arrived into Castlereagh, but I have enjoyed it anyway. I love the crunching of the leaves and a bit distant from the traffic, so that's quite nice. And also, for some reason, whoever made this park really, really likes Winnie the Pooh. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus a day, so I never have to live without you. It's so weird. Like, they should all still have leaves on them. They'd just be turning. Like, I don't know. There's a nice one that's looking a bit healthier. But, yeah. Oh my god, I look so tired. I'm about to die back. Anyway. It's a lot nicer than all that road from earlier. When you're in here, you feel like you'll keep going forever. When you're out on the road, every step is like penance. Ooh, a little cave. Little hobbit hole. Not really, not very comfortable. Not a hole in the ground. Maybe an animal cave. Okay, better keep going. But it's so nice. I don't know what they are. Oh, some kind of stink puffball. Ooh. Whoa. And if I was brave and I needed to, I would camp here, I think. I'm always wary of these ones right on the trail, but I think maybe I need to be braver. Anyway, nearly at my pickup point. Let's go. Or not. So there is an old Elvis post with the sign with the Elvis removed, and probably a signpost, and this, and that's where I came from. So that solves the mystery of the maps, I think. But I'm glad I made it through without incident, and I'm back in the public laneway, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what to do about tomorrow, but that's tomorrow's problem. Phew. Really bad night's sleep at that campsite, and a really slow start to the morning. I didn't even know if I was going to walk at all today, but gave myself plenty of time. We had a nice walk around the campsite and tea and breakfast and all of that, and it's now 1 p.m, which is way past the time I wanted to start today, and I have given myself 13 to 14 kilometres to do. My car is parked at my destination and I just got dropped off, so even though I'm not feeling it, I'm doing it anyway. So This is the Beara-Breifne Way section of the Ireland Way, and it's so confusing. It's really hard to find which is the correct map. The hiker app, which is what I've been using all the way. Oh, I think I got it after this first stage or something like that. Anyway, I've used it loads. It's usually really reliable. It has a completely different route, which I did a little bit of yesterday. And then when I popped out the end of that little bit, it seemed like that route was closed. Then the Ireland Way, so that was for the Beara-Breifne Way on the hiker app. On the hiker app for the Ireland Way, you have to go all the way around Loch Castlereagh, so this bit isn't even included on it. And then the Sport Ireland website has maps on it, which seem to be the most up to date, because I followed that to get to the start of this one, and it's well signposted. And so I'm not going to be able to have any kind of phone app tracking or map or anything like that. I'll just be relying on the Sport Ireland map, the signposting, and my dubious navigational skills. Spoke too soon about signposting, because I've just arrived at this junction. No sign. So I compared the two maps, the live locator on the hiker app, which I have the overlay of the Ordnance Survey map, so I can see really clearly what the tracks are like, and the Sport Ireland map, which is just a map. And I think that's the way I have to go. I don't see any yellow man or even a post, so it's just a guess. Sometimes you miss them. I was kind of daydreaming a bit, but I don't see any further back. So exercise, trust yourself, continues. I'll update you if I get lost or not. Vindication. Hooray! Hello. Are you braver than all your friends? Everybody is out mowing and painting and cutting and trimming and taking advantage of this lovely autumn dry spell. Butterfly! So I woke up this morning with a really sore right ankle, and couldn't figure it out because I thought I didn't actually do anything to my ankles yesterday. Like, I didn't twist it or anything. We're just back on road now, and you notice just the camber of the road at the edges just kind of constantly forces your ankle to just twist ever so slightly. So I think that's the source of it. So today I'm going to try and walk in the centre, walk on the left and walk on the right. In Ireland the rule is, when you're a pedestrian, that you should walk on the right hand side of the road facing the oncoming traffic. But when the roads are quiet like this, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Break time. Oh yeah, baby. One of the things that's lovely about this, it's not like stunning, gorgeous hiking through mountains and whatever, but it's really real rural Ireland. I love seeing all the buildings. People have such pride in their homes and gardens, and then things are a bit haphazard and fallen down sheds and abandoned buildings and stuff, and it's just, you really get a sense of the people, which is why I think maybe if you're not Irish you probably appreciate these sections a bit more than if you are, because when you are it's just more the same. But if you really want to see normal Ireland, like not city Ireland, this is the trail for you. Never pass a wall you can sit on. That's my advice. Hurrah! I finally reached Loch Lynn. About 4 kilometres back to the car, I think. Just about back to the car now, so after almost not doing anything today, I think I've done 13 kilometres, and I'm gonna call this section complete. So I'm pleased that I made myself do the thing, even though I really didn't feel like doing the thing. After coming all this way, it seemed like such a shame to go home and have to come back and do more that I could have done today. So, like I'm always telling my kids, just start, you can always stop again. As there's taxis in Castlerea I could have got picked up if I'd really needed to. So just starting, and then I started and now I'm nearly finished, and yeah, feeling good. Hooray!